Most food truck owners think their problem is marketing or social media, things like Instagram or foot traffic. I'm here to tell you it's not. The real problem is small design decisions that you're making on a daily basis. And these small decisions, you don't even realize they're hurting your business. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly what those decisions are and why fixing them means more than running any promotions. Let's start with your biggest offender, and that's your menu. Yep, the design of your menu. Never thought that would be it, did you? When you think about it, most food trucks don't have a food problem. They have a decision overload problem. They tend to want to throw everything on their whole menu. They add too many items. There's no visual hierarchy in the layout design. And the prices, they're scattered all over the place. These are things that should be and can be discussed when you're creating your menu with a graphic designer, or if you're doing it yourself through other means like Canva or Adobe Express. Here's what happens. A customer walks up, they see your menu, they look at your menu, and then they do one of two things. They pause, or maybe they ask somebody else who's standing there doing the same thing as them. That pause is hesitation. And you know what hesitation does? It kills your sales. You gotta remember, your menu is not a catalog. As I stated before, you don't have to add everything into your menu or on your menu design. Your menu is a decision tool. When designing your menu, the full reason or the purpose of your menu is not to show everything that you can cook or everything that you provide. Leave some of those things to the imagination, or let the customer get there for what they initially want and make a separate decision. The whole purpose of your menu is to guide your customers to a faster decision. That's the job. Nothing more, nothing less. The job is to guide someone to a yes and make sure that yes comes quickly, comes fast. Is that a pause? Anyway, you have one primary section when designing your menu. One visual focal point and clear pricing placement. When everything on your menu is loud, guess what? Nothing's getting heard. Your next problem is color. And no, this is not about taste or trends. The colors that you use and the colors of your menu send signals to the customer before they even read a word. Too many food trucks use reds, yellows, whites, and blacks. And guess what they do? They combine them all together. When they combine all these colors together, all that does is create chaos. Chaos does nothing but lower your customer's confidence in what it is that you provide and what it is that you do. If you have a good color system, three things can happen, and this is what comes from it. It guides the eye to what it is that you offer, usually your top selling item. It also creates contrast. And from there, it makes your items more readable. Sometimes it even makes them faster to read. If your menu can't be understood in 5 seconds, guess what? You're losing customers. You gotta remember, this is not an art class. This is not an art show. This is about clarity. Nothing more, nothing less. The next thing that hurts your truck, and this is something that's pretty common, is your truck should be readable from 10 to 30 feet away. That means if it's right in front of your face or it's parked across the street, you should be able to read that truck and see exactly who it is, what it is, and it should be recognizable. But guess what? Most of them aren't. Do you know why? Or are you asking why? Good question. I'm gonna answer that as well. Too many designers of their brands and too many food truck owners who don't hire a graphic designer to do these things to help them create their brand. They want to get decorative. They want decorative fonts. Along with those decorative fonts, they use low contrast colors and designs. And when you do that, one thing that I notice, and I'm noticing this from experience, is typically they're designing for Instagram, social media, or the avatar on their social media. If someone has to squint to read your logo or design, you already lost. You should never have to squint. One thing that I like to do is I always design it and I ask them, take a step back while we're looking at the computer screen. Go over across the room for maybe about 7 to 10 feet. Tell me what you see. That fancy script that you have or that you like and that you want to implement it in this logo design or on the design in general, is it clear to you? Are you able to see it from that distance? Does it make sense when you see it? You want to use something that's big and bold. You got to remember, design isn't about being clever. It's about being understood. Put yourself in the perspective of the customer. Do you understand what it is that you're looking at? Does it make sense to you? And if so, great. Move on. But if not, it's time to rethink it. Now, here's the truth that not too many food truck owners, designers want to really hear. Specifically, food truck owners. Struggling food trucks, they don't really struggle because of the food. We know the food is good. That's why we're coming to you. The reason why they struggle is because they've made unexamined decisions. Now, what is an unexamined decision? I'm going to break that down for you. They didn't think about the menus. They didn't think about the colors. They didn't think about typography. And they didn't think about the layout when it comes to putting all these things together. None of these things require a massive budget. That's why they're easy to fix. But if you don't know, then what are you fixing? How can you fix something you know nothing about? These things require attention. They require intention. If your truck isn't getting noticed, it's not because you have bad luck. It's simply because of bad decisions made when you started your food truck branding. But the good news is these things can be fixed. So listen, if this video made you uncomfortable, I'm glad. Not glad in a bad way, glad in a good way. That means that you're simply paying attention. That means you simply care about what it is that you do. So if you want more breakdowns like this or any real world decisions that you need help with making, make sure you subscribe to this channel. I help you make practical design decisions that impact your sales in a good way. Just remember, looking good doesn't pay the bills. Being clear does.